That was already a fish. Check that guy out. Heck yeah, man. He got that scud imitation right where it's supposed to be. And that is a beautiful, beautiful way to break the skunk on this chilly, chilly morning. Let's give you one more cheeky look at this wintertime brownie brown. Heck yeah. Just sitting at the top of the pool being cheeky. Cheeky as cheeky can get, man. Hell yeah. Set him back. Ooh, and just like that, our map dot gamble is paying off, folks. Just picked a random point on the map, drove here. I mean, it was a long drive, but that fish just made the entire morning trip worth it. That is so fantastic. Let me get my hands dried up here and I'll show you what I got them on real quick. With these winter conditions being absolutely perfect for a nymph loving boy like myself, I went ahead and tied up kind of a new arsenal of more subtle flies, this being one of them. This is a real subtle scud-like pattern. It's kind of a smaller profile and a little bit of flash on it, but for the most part, it looks exactly like a little bit of scud. And I got that all under one of my Frankenstein Copper John variants, running, of course, under the New Zealand strike indicator. This is a much more subtle indicator style pattern, especially in the shallow water, and that's what we were hitting here. So that's why I kind of figured, yeah, let's go with the New Zealand rig. And yeah, oh boy, got it good. That is such a great start to the day, and I yeah, can't wait to see what else this little creek has to offer. So let's keep on moving up. This little puppy was absolutely dogging me, man. That is a great fish. Look at him go, man. That is so sweet. Well, the hook popped out, and we're gonna get this big-tailed bandit back in the drink. Perfect, and he's back. With this being a dart on the map kind of trip, I really don't know what trout are in here. I'm way in the Kickapoo drainage, so there's a chance there could be some brookies in here, but I'm thinking it might be all browns. At least from our first two fish, two really nice little wild browns, man. That is so stinking cool, but this is a nice looking run. I'm gonna hop back in there and fingers crossed we can duplicate those results. There we go. Yeah, dude. Buddy boy wanted that thing, and you can tell they get fished for in here. He's got a crooked smile, man. Nothing wrong with that, sir. I appreciate you. Appreciate you kissing my scud, giving it a little look-ski. But that is a pretty snaky little brown trout right there. Look at him go. I love the ones with a crooked smile, man. Those are some fighters. Those are some survivors, man. Cool. I'm gonna slink this snaky boy back in the water and yeah, man, keep on going up. We aren't even at the juice yet. This is so nice. I'm not gonna lie, it is seriously so satisfying catching fish on a brand new pattern. I mean, I just tied this sucker up like last night and they're loving it, man. It's a little just subtle scud pattern and they're loving it. It's got that balanced style so it rides hook side up and they're just lapping it up, man, lapping it up. Not the next cast. Oh my god. No way. This one's a lot littler, but still. Literally next cast, man. This run is loaded with them, man. That is so sick. Just a little boy blue. Little boy blue wanting that scud true. I love it. Give you one more cheeky. We'll try a tail boy on him. Oh, that's very cool. He's got some cool markings on him, man. Yes, let's go. See you, sir. All right. That's awesome. No flipping way. No way, they're stacked in here. They are freaking stacked. Oh my goodness. This guy. Oh my Lanta. I don't know how many that is. That's gotta be close to 4 fish out of that hole. But that is just an absolutely drippy dime piece of a fish, man. Let's get him back. My towel's getting some use today, man. That is exactly what you want. That is exactly what you want, man. I'm pretty sure this creek I'm on is called Tainter Creek. And if I remember right in my various readings and research, this is one of the major contributors to the whole Kickapoo watershed. So I kind of have an idea of the way these streams flow and the idea of the bug life, but it always helps to grab some rocks, start flipping them over and see what there is. So we can get even more dialed in, even though we seem to already be hitting them pretty good. So let's grab some rocks. Oh, holy God. Are y'all seeing the size of that crest bug? Holy cow. That is a big boy. Whoa. I don't think we could be matching the hatch much better than that, folks. You can also see quite a few scuds, quite a few caddis, and I saw a couple of smaller crawler mayflies. But yeah, this Spring Creek environment is so nutrient dense that it is the perfect environment for those little trout and all the stuff it likes to feed on. I'm really having to set you guys back a little bit further than I'd like, but the last few outings have been really kind of tough. I've been spooking a lot of fish, so I'm making sure to set y'all back and really get a sniper cast in there. I mean, we're going from long range, downtown, Buster Brown. It's kind of one of those necessary things, but it seems to be working so far. I think the overcast and a little bit of drizzle is definitely helping, but I'm really bombing casts, as you guys can probably see. So yeah, let's keep bombing some more, man. This is fun. Well, as I was fishing that run with my big, deep nymph rod, I just saw one come up in porpoise on a little midge. We saw some hatching down the way a little bit earlier, and I think it's time to make the conversion. So I'm gonna grab my pre-rig setup, do a quick onesie-twosie switcheroo, and yeah, get back in there with the dry fly. Now, for those of you at home interested in my pre-rig leader setup, I mean, I've got it for nymphs, dry flies, streamers, the whole nine. If you guys wanna see how I run that, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And I might possibly do a little rundown video on my setup at least and why I use it. But for now, let's switch it up and try and get on that dry fly bite. And just like that, we've completely converted our deep, heavy nymph rod to a nice, subtle dry fly. Hopefully this works. Well, we gave it a couple honest tosses. That's all you can really do. They're not coming up quite consistently enough to make it worth it to stay, but it was cool to see that there's a couple rising in there, and there could possibly be a pretty wicked midge hatch here in a few hours. Let's get back to the nymph game and yeah, keep walking up. We might have lost our morning bite. It's kind of getting later in the day here, but yeah, who knows? There's always always a surprise around the next bend. Ooh, that run is nice, but it is freaking deep. I'm surprised we finally got one out of there. I wasn't thinking I was gonna get one. I don't know if y'all can see that. He almost looks blue there. That is so wild. He's got some cool colors on him. All right, one more cheeky two on the boy. those deep water colors, man, that is so sick. He's a little stunner. Ooh. All right, let's get him back. All right, that fish is back in the drink, and I prematurely took off my deep setup, man. This hole in here is so deep. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it is just straight riffle, and it's probably like 4 or 5 feet deep. So my shallow rig isn't exactly doing the best, but I am so happy we got on that little boy. He was absolutely gorgeous, man. But I think I'm gonna call session 1 here. It's been a really productive morning session. I really could not be more happy with the gamble we made. Just throwing a dart on the map saying, I guess I'll go there. And here, being Tainter Creek, part of the Kickapoo watershed, I think. I've never been here before, this is my first time. So seeing the results that we did is really, really cool. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start heading up a little bit more and see what I can't find. But as always, folks, thank you so much for sticking around. Comment down below if you want me to do a little, I guess, pre-rigged leader video. I can try and do my best to show you what I do and how I do it. But to you OG subs, you folks commenting, you folks on Instagram, y'all are the best. You know who you are. I really appreciate the view. And yeah, whenever you're coming to the Kickapoo watershed, and I guess Tainter Creek for that matter, make sure to keep your dang feet in the water. And until next time, tight lines.